Hello, welcome to another update video about Cardano. I just want to provide a quick one, even though on the price side not much is actually happening, but I just want to make you aware that there's so much actually happening in the Cardano space, and also give you a brief update about the price action here. So on the daily chart, Cardano still in this triangle, still in this ascending triangle on the RSI as well, making higher lows, which is actually looking quite good. Also, we can see finally that here on the MACD seem to be getting into the green range finally, and we're getting closer to the zero line. So that's all looking okay, but obviously we are still caught in this triangle here at the moment. And the question is this really the last leg to the downside before we break out, hopefully, to the upside? I just want any breakout at the moment, to be honest. It is just, there's just nothing happening at the moment. So I just want any breakout. If we drop lower, then at least we know that from there we can hopefully finally deliver that leg to the upside that we need, that impulsive move, or we just break out from here. I don't care, just anything. If we drop further down, I'm certainly gonna buy the dip. And if we move higher, I'm just happy, as probably the whole community will be. Looking, we're just below the 20-day moving average now again, below the 50, above the 200, sort of still in the longer term uptrend anyway. But yeah, we just it's just painful. We're currently finding support here at this lower support level, and I go to the 4-hour chart. Just want to show you where we are here on the 4-hour chart, just moving down further onto this support line. Try to get there, obviously try to break through a few times today. Found support all the time. So yeah, that seems to be quite strong support here, that level at $2.10. Didn't get below that, even though you can see it's quite a sharp decline here of the price, but we seem to be finding support. So is this really the last attempt of sellers to push the price down before we can move to an upside? Maybe, because we certainly don't have much space anymore. Maybe there is another move to the upside, and that might then be the breakout. But oftentimes what happens in these triangles, when you hit the support line from here, then you can break out to the upside. And I think, that there is, even though it is hard to, really admittedly hard to watch it while other cryptos are moving up, don't forget they are coming down as well. So it's not like they are all moving just up. I mean, XRP is suffering, VeChain is suffering. A lot of them are actually suffering. Yes, a lot of them have gone up as well, but I'm sure Cardano will catch up, as we said. And, I think end of October, you've got this backend, this Plutus backend, which is coming, which makes it essentially easier for developers on the Cardano blockchain to really integrate their dApps with wallets and websites. So that will all standardize things to a certain degree. That is coming end of October, so that will make it easier. So you can expect some more dApps to be launched, more decentralized applications to be launched, more programs to be launched on the Cardano blockchain, which eventually will increase the use of ADA coins. Also, what you shouldn't forget is that Charles is currently in Africa, really checking out new connections. I think he's meeting heads of state as well. He did say that in his latest update, and there's so much happening. Even just from the summit, there were so many presentations, so many people talking about their dApps and what they have planned. I couldn't even watch them all. There were so many. And it's just such a vibrant community. It's just amazing. So that's really what it's all about. And it's transparent. There's so much still to come, and it's just amazing. And there was so much, I couldn't even watch it all because there is so much, and people are so creative. So I can't wait for all of these to be launched. We are seeing them launching at the moment, a lot of them, and it's getting more and more from week to week. So, this is just going up. And as Charles said, especially next year will be very, very interesting and important for Cardano as well. That is when also the commercial projects will be launched, and we've got the partnership with Dish that will be huge, all related to 5G as well, the Boost mobile network, and there's so much to come. So yeah, it's the perfect long-term opportunity with Cardano. And as I always say, blockchain is for the long term. And people who only see the short-term gains, you oftentimes lose out on the long-term gains, in my opinion. And again, you can be of a different opinion, but that's just my view. So I'm just looking at this chart, every day and just hope for a breakout. And maybe this is really the last leg to the downside before we break to the upside. And again, if we break to the downside, there will be that reversal coming as well, I'm sure. However, what we need to be aware of, and that can affect the whole market, is that Bitcoin, even though it's looking bullish, yeah, it's going up, everybody's saying it's looking bullish, we still haven't seen a new all-time high yet. We are struggling to get through a key resistance level at the moment, and I really, really sincerely hope we're getting through, but we can't deny the fact that we're seeing here a bearish divergence on the 4-hour chart. From here we were in the overbought range, now we are not in the overbought range anymore, making higher highs from that wave to that wave, but making lower highs on the RSI. That's a clear bearish divergence. It concerns me a little bit. The last time we saw that bearish divergence of that effect was here, and that was developed from July into September. We saw that, yeah, and you can see what happened after that. Yeah, just want to make you aware of that. I know it's not good news, and I don't say a drop needs to happen, but what is the case is whenever you saw a bearish divergence forming, like here as well, we had a higher high on the price and we made a lower high on the 4-hour chart, just dropped after that. Yes, and we went up after that, but then we saw another bearish divergence, a very slight one from there to here. Yeah, even though it's just a very slight one, but it's just something to be aware of, guys, that these bearish divergences, they can be dangerous. Yeah, they can suddenly surprise us, and it's just something to be aware of. Yeah, so let's just hope we can get through that resistance level and get to new all-time highs. Otherwise we might really face a short-term sell-off before we then can go to new all-time highs. And as I said, if Bitcoin drops sharply, that will affect the whole market. But at the moment, I'm hopeful, you know, I'm optimist. I'm generally an optimist, but it's just something to be aware of. So hopefully you liked the video, the update. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.